Hi, guys. Lots and lots and lots to talk about today in the world of 90 Day Fiance. I'm going to try to get it all in. We're going to talk about the Paul and Karine situation and how it relates to Nicole. Then I'm going to give a quick recap review of last night's crazy episode of Happily Ever After. So let's start with this Paul and Karine situation. Okay, they're making me work 7 days a week. Did you guys realize I worked this weekend and when I usually like to take it off? Okay, quick recap. We found out that Karine was having an affair with a guy named Blake. We found out that she was drinking while pregnant. Then we find out that, according to Paul, she gave him an STD. And someone said that I made that up. How am I going to make it up? Where did I find this information? From Paul. He went live from the hospital talking about it. Like, why would I make up that anyone has an STD? Some people get just damn ridiculous. So he announced that he had a STD, and then, according to Paul, some strange man came, picked up Karine, and took off with the baby, and she was missing. Now, Paul, you know damn well she wasn't missing. You know exactly what Blake looks like. I mean, really, Paul? Missing? So we had to deal with that scenario all week as he made live after live. Like, I don't know where she is. I'm so worried. You know where she is. Okay, Paul, I like you, but come on. Is this the propaganda has to stop? It has to stop. And then Karine came out and released a statement. She said, relationships are hard sometimes. It just can't be fixed anymore. Ooh, Paul, it's not looking good. It sounds like you guys are headed to divorce court. She said, I need this time to organize my thoughts, work on myself, and care for my son after everything we've been through in the last year and a half. Oh, Paul, she's not even talking about last night. She's talking about a year and a half that she has not been happy with you. She said, just to clarify, the protection order was me. I had help from a translator. I was wondering the same thing. Like, how did she learn English so quick? But she said she had a translator. I also would like to state that I'm not missing. Paul, you knew she wasn't missing. The police know where I am if they need to find me. This is a legal matter, not a media matter. Paul, she's not joking with you. That being said, it's the first and last time I will speak about this. Thank you all, Karine. That's not looking good. Listen, I just got to be real with you, Paul. I feel bad for you. You got a bad rap. She was cheating on you the entire time. But this is not going to work. And we don't need you to act crazy. When you realize that there is no mending this, we don't need you to do anything crazy, Paul. We don't need, I don't know, Karine's house to burn to the ground. You know, you were already arrested for arson. We don't need you threatening her. You were arrested for that too. Just think about your baby, period, and let's just make this divorce amicable. But anyway, while that was going on, Nicole decides to talk about the situation on her social media. She was keeping everyone informed on what was going on. Well, hey, the fans weren't having it, people. They were like, mind your business, clout chaser. People are saying she's doing this to stay relevant. Listen, they kind of have a point, Nicole. You have your own problems to worry about. Now, we all know that that Malika, my friend Malika, that lives in Qatar, has been talking to someone named Mustafa, who's very close to the family, has just been breaking down everything that's been going on with Nicole. What's going on with Nicole? Well, basically, her and Azin have renewed their business relationship. Okay. She pays him to pretend that they are still a couple. She wants him to take pictures with her every now and then. They can make money off the whole situation. This is a business deal. Mustafa told Malika in an email, in a text, a DM, that he is willing to come on my show. Okay. He says, I told her I will prove my case if she wanted to. She could debate me live on Sharrell's World. I don't think a liar would challenge to say this to you in front of a lot of people on a platform in front of your face if he was lying. Of course, Nicole has not responded to my invitation to come on and talk about this because he's saying, you're fake, Nicole. You need to stop it. Let everyone know what's going on, because at the end of the day, we really don't care. You're not that relevant anymore. Sorry, Nicole. I know it must hurt, but it is what it is. and you really don't have time to butt in on any other cast member's business. No one's butting in on your business. You shouldn't do theirs, because it's going to make us take a deeper look at your situation and this scam that you got going. I hate to call it a scam, but until you can prove otherwise, it seems like a scam. And the rumors are that the mother's in on it. Okay, she's allegedly in on it. You got to clear this up, Nicole. So stop worrying about what Paul and Karine have going on. Come on and clear your own name, because right now you're looking like a scam artist liar. And I mean that in a loving way. Okay, now let's move on to another story. Let's talk about last night's episode. Let's start with Sinjin and Tanya. Oh, God. What? Is something wrong with Tanya? Okay, she's a nitpicker, a nagger. She wants to find fault in anything that Sinjin does. So this episode, Sinjin goes to visit his family in South Africa. Let's just go over all the nitpicking situations. She called the man a drunk. She said he was acting too excited this episode. She took forever to sip on a cup of coffee. I'm thinking she wanted to miss the plane. I mean, they're just not compatible. Did she forget that Sinjin is very good looking and can find someone else? Like, I can't take it. I don't see how this relationship is going to last. She wants children now. She wants him now, and then she takes off to go to the Amazon somewhere to learn about herbs, or maybe she's smoking the herbs. I'm not feeling Tanya, you guys. I feel like she's intentionally messing up her relationship with Sinjin. It was hard to watch. And even the mother said this episode, you guys aren't really alike. You guys come from two different worlds. You think? Tanya does come from the world of nitpickers. Okay, let's go on. Let's talk about Eric and Larissa. Oh, God. This episode, Larissa finds out that Eric badmouthed her to a ex of his, someone that he was seeing when he wasn't with Larissa. The writing's on the wall. Eric is not feeling you. There, I said it. It appears to be, Larissa said that he is bisexual. Other people are saying straight out gay. They're supposed to be moving to Atlanta, the down low capital of the world. What's going to happen, Larissa, when he gets a boyfriend because he's tired of you and he wants to follow his heart, and he's going to be cheating on you left and right? Now, I have no evidence, but this is what I think is going to happen. You already dumped him once because you guys weren't being intimate. I don't see how this is working out for you. You need to find another boyfriend to marry so you could stay in the country. But okay, that's what happened on this episode, is that she went running back to Carmen, saying all the bad things that Eric had said about her to the ex that named Nicole that he was seeing when the two were on a break. Okay, let's talk about Kalani and Asuelu. Okay, so Asuelu, I've had it. I've had it with you. Enough is enough. You are the nitpicker in this relationship. He was acting, whining. Okay, his is a little bit different than Tanya's because he whines. He wanted to go see his family this episode in Washington. This is a long drive. The children were tired. You know how children get when they're tired. He insisted they make it this day, and then they finally had to pull over. It looks like some Airbnb or something, and then he threw another fit. I can't watch Asuelu, not one more episode. And I probably was your only fan, Asuelu, but I have jumped ship. You are officially on my nerve. Let's go on to Angela and Michael. This is a serious episode. Angela thought she had cancer this episode. Turns out she didn't, but they still have problems. And the problem is Michael wants children. This is serious. I mean, she can't carry the child. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know how they're going to rectify the situation. He doesn't want a surrogate. He wants Angela to give him a child. And she just said straight out, listen, is this going to work out? It's a serious question, you guys. I like both of them. I think that sometimes Angela puts on for the camera, and I think sometimes that Michael puts on for the camera. But I think these two love each other. But this is some serious problems. This could be a deal breaker. Next, let's talk about, I think I covered everyone. The last but not least would be Elizabeth and Andre. In this episode, the dad kept pushing to know more about Andre's past. Andre was getting more and more upset about it. He told them what he wanted them to know, but that wasn't enough for Chuck and the brother. So the brother and Andre almost got into a fist fight. Listen, I did a video about Chuck being a scammer and people complaining about him. Someone said I made up the story. What? Huh? What is wrong with people? Did I not show you the court document when I was doing the video? And plus, it is what it is. I showed you all the Yelp reviews, all the complaints. Make it up. Sometimes people are just they want to believe what they want to believe. It is what it is. And I feel like if Chuck doesn't want to talk about his background and him scamming people with his real estate company, then he shouldn't be asking Andre about his background. It's an eye for an eye, people. We need to know about Chuck's background. I mean, we need to know about these complaints. We need to know about the law. We need to know about it. Someone said, why do we have to know about it? Because he's on a reality TV show. And not only is he on a reality TV show, he's on a reality TV show about his life. Like, what? I'm not backing off. It is what it is. People are coming to me. Oh, and by the way, I have more victims coming forward. I mean, it is what it is. You guys can go to denial if you want to. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just presenting you with the information that was given to me. And people have lots of complaints about Chuck. At this point, it is what it is. We got a lot to talk about in the comments section, guys. What do you guys think about Asin and Nicole's business relationship? She's buying a boyfriend. Me personally, I don't care about it. They're kind of not relevant at this point. I just wish she would stop lying about it. It is, just say what it is, Nicole. We don't care. We already know that you pay for a boyfriend. And then what do you guys think about Tanya? Is she a nagger that is just insistent on messing up this relationship? Tell me what her problem is if you guys know. Then we're going to talk about Chuck. Does he have a right to want to know about Andre's background, but us not to know about his background? I mean, it sounds like a double-edged sword to me. You can't ask to know about someone else's background unless you talk about yours. That's how I feel about it. Lots to talk about. I'll meet you guys in the comments section. In the meantime, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. It does wonders for my video. If you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell so you will get notified every time I upload, go ahead and do that. And then I'll see you guys in the comments section. For now, bye-bye.